What's your name?
My name is Refuge.
Where are you from?
I'm from Nigeria.
How long have you been here?
I've been here for 7 years.
Can you tell me your story?
My story.
How can we live our lives as if nothing is wrong? Why is it difficult for us to accept reality? Why do we only hear what we want to hear? Half the world's population lives on less than $2 a day. What are we doing to help those in need? Why are these people forgotten? How can slavery still exist today?
I think one of the most awful things about slavery, which we think no longer exists, and it's all over the world, you know, really. I mean, when you think of trafficking women, children, in many parts of the world. I mean, there are children working, some working in mines. It's just one of the most awful things.
Lake Volta is the largest man-made lake in the world, and it was created to provide internal help for Ghanaians, including irrigation and waterways for the movement of goods. However, unfortunately, it has become a home for child slavery. And with that, it's extremely overfished, so these kids have a very hard time getting the fish for their slave masters, and they're often beaten when they do not come back with enough fish.
This is a village where it costs $4 to rent a house for an entire month. The mothers can't afford it. Often they have 6 or more children, and they can't afford to feed every single one of their children.
So we go to City of Refuge and we meet all these kids. You can't help but notice these scars on these boys. And you know, these aren't the scars of an average 5, 10-year-old. These are the scars of a 40-year-old per se. They're so specific. They're so just almost, you know, unbearable. So you get to thinking how exactly these kids get these scars. Jumping out of a tree, playing tag, not a chance. Too specific. So as the day went on, we learned that these kids were actually slaves. And these scars were from their slave masters.
Children wake up every day to a horrific reality, and this includes a 14-hour workday. And for boys, they leave their house and they walk down a path to their canoe, where they spend the entire day on the lake fishing and doing various fishing activities like casting out their nets, reeling in their nets, bailing water out of their canoes, and even untangling nets that have been caught underwater. This is very dangerous. The kids that we saw at City of Refuge had scars from this activity, and the girls do all the domestic work for the house that they live at, the cleaning, the laundry, the cooking, and they're even sexually abused.
Things are rough, but you know what? God wants to have a beautiful world. And there are many people who want to help you have a better life.
A man from Nigeria and a woman from the US shared a passion for helping those in need. With open arms, John and Stacy established an orphanage in Ghana for children that have been enslaved. City of Refuge is more than just an organization. It is more than a home and a school. City of Refuge is most importantly a place of hope.
City of Refuge is an orphanage. It's a ministry. It's a place that John and Stacy and Morphe have started from the ground up to rescue and give hope to once child slaves. They rescue the children from Lake Volta. They support them if their families won't take them back or can't afford to take them back, and then they provide them with an education.
In the fall of 2010, a group of Semester at Sea students went to this orphanage and helped feed 1,200 children who live in a nearby town targeted by slave masters. When a child receives food, his name is registered with City of Refuge. By registering each child, John and Stacy are able to identify when one has gone missing.
Finding Refuge, it's an amazing group of students that on their own free will have, out of their hearts, started this and want to take this to the world, basically, so that we can eradicate children's slavery.
I think it's really important for everyone to realize that they can make a difference. One person can do so much.
The fact that there is hope with Finding Refuge. City of Refuge is already making a huge impact in Lake Volta. Finding Refuge is something that you can be a part of, you can feel personally involved with.
What you can do to get involved is you can take this back to your own campus and create a student group and create hype about it.
Spreading your word in the community and making sure and telling people that child slavery still exists. It's still a big problem in our world.
One person can do so much, even if it's just spreading the word to people on your campus, going to your home church, even just when you're with your family, extended family for holidays. It could be any time, any place. It's just important to let people know that they can do anything that they set their minds to, and you can make a difference. You can help children in need, whether they're in your hometown, whether they're across the ocean in Ghana. There's people everywhere who need help, they need love, and they need support. And I just think that we can do it, and you can do it, and you can donate, and you can give back. And I think everyone needs to realize that.
It started with one person, and one person can make a difference. And if you have the right message, and if you are passionate and involved in what this is all about, it will grow, and it will continue to grow as this has grown in just a matter of months, that we will make a difference. But it does start with one, and why every single person that's involved in this will make a difference.
What you are doing in Finding Refuge, fighting this enslavement of children, is to say you are striking a blow for human dignity. You're striking a blow for all of us, because have they not said, until everyone is free, none of us is really free.
Arrive upon the mountain just to see what we've done. Cutting my hair, cutting till the good Lord comes. I ain't open my eyes till we all walk free. I ain't open my eyes till we all walk free. I ain't open my eyes till we all walk free. To the color of our skin, it don't mean a damn thing. I ain't open my eyes, open till we all walk free. I ain't picking up a paper till the wild wind blows. I ain't picking up a paper till the wild wind blows. I ain't picking up a paper till the wild wind blows. To say that we should say until we know we should know. I ain't picking our paper, picking till the wild wind blows. 'Cause it's a cold, it's a cold, it's a cold, cold, it's a cold. I ain't cutting my hair till the good Lord comes. Drive up on the mountain just to see what we've done. I ain't cutting my hair, cutting till the good Lord comes. Till the good Lord comes.